good evening. Hello, Somaya Rhea. Whereabouts are you from? I've never heard that name before. Hello, Julie. How are you? What a lovely evening it's been. What a lovely week it's been. I've got a bit of a glow, can you tell? Not like me, got a bit of colour. Yeah, it's been a lovely week. I hope you've all had a lovely time as I have. It were very hot on Wednesday or Thursday at one of days. May I have a message, please? Bless you. We'll see what we can do for you. But no, it's been a lovely week. I've got a bit of a glow going on. In fact, my sister gave me this moisturiser. You need to put this moisturiser on. It's got some kind of tint in it. I'm like, I'll give anything a go for once. But this is actually natural. It's from the sun that we've had this week. So, yeah, it's been lovely. So what have you all been up to this week? I hope you had a pleasant one, as I have. I was in Lancaster, which is a lovely little place up north from where I live. I went to go and listen to something called, what were it called now? Music from the Movies, it were called, with an orchestra. So they were listening to all these themes of all the films. It were a wonderful evening. But coming back, one of the motorways were closed. So on our journey, it took me 2.5 hours to get home. But, you know, it was just a journey. And when you think about journeys that we're all actually on right now as we're travelling through the universe, we're all picking up experiences as we go, and we're having to trust our instincts on where we're at. And as I was coming home last night, we had to go through a place called the Trough of Bowland. It's a beautiful place, but there's no lighting. But fortunate for us last night, we had the full moon, which shone on the road, so it was not a problem. And it was such a wonderful experience. I was out with this lovely lady with me, and we really enjoyed the journey. We enjoyed the show, we enjoyed the journey, and we had lots of laughs along the way, because I'm sure some of these signposts that we was passing had been twisted around, because we felt like we'd not gone anywhere, okay? But we made it home. So by going on all these twists and turns and on these roads, you know eventually that you're going to be coming home. And I know there's lots of anxiety with not knowing where you are, or am I going on the right road? But if you've got enough fuel in your tank and a knowledge and understanding of how the land is, you have a way of finding your way home. And this is what we're all doing anyways on our way home. But all these twists and turns that we come across are all who we actually are, okay? So the more twists and turns that you actually go on, the more different pathways that you take are all learning, aren't they? You know, you're learning something new. You're going on a road that you've never been on. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Was it hot? Was it cold? Was the sun out? Was the sun not? End of the day, they're all experiences. And the more we have an understanding of how we can communicate with consciousness, okay? Because wherever you are, consciousness is communicating with you, wherever you are, guiding you which road you need to take, guiding you down the one that's lit, or maybe the one that isn't lit. But end of the day, it's an experience, and this is what we have to ask ourselves. There's no worrying about anxiety or we'll get home when we're meant to get home. Because as I was just saying, your consciousness will take you and guide you to where you need to be. So it's just listening and understanding what that consciousness is capable of. Hello, Mel. How are you? It's good evening here. Hello, Kerry. How are you? Hello, Elaine. How are you? Hello, Kiwizi. Let's see what we can do for you all this evening. It's interesting because as I was sat here earlier and I was reading my friend's new book, it's called Henceforth and Unstoppable by Michelle Shaw's. It's a really good story. It's interesting enough. One of those signposts that I saw last night mentioned Bleasdale, and that's actually written in her books. And this lady's come from America to write this book. So the interesting thing, as I was starting to read that book, I had a gentleman that just popped into my consciousness thoughts here, and he just gave me the name of Raymond. It sounded like Raymond or Raymond, and I've not heard that name for a long, long time. And I just asked him just to come a little bit close, and I think it's because I was reading. I felt like this gentleman was a reader as well. Hello, Donna, how are you? So I just got the name Raymond, Ray or Raymond. Okay. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer. I felt like he was a very intelligent gentleman and he liked to read books, because this book's quite an in-depth story about the past. So I felt like this gentleman might have been a historian or something to do with history. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer here. Okay. He's not a very tall gentleman, very humble man. He's receding slightly, and he's wearing like a checkered like tweed jacket I'd say he were no taller than 5 foot, this gentleman. Quite a stout gentleman, to be fair. And as he's coming into my consciousness here, he says, just tell her about the history. So I feel like there's somebody that's been in this room today that's been looking at their family history. Okay. I'm just asking him just to come a little bit closer here. He just said he was very intelligent. I felt like he maybe, oh, come on. I'm sensing this gentleman lectured about the history, like some kind of historian, this gentleman. Can anybody take this gentleman? He's no taller than 5 foot. He's got a beautiful tweed jacket on. It's a beautiful, like, wool jacket. Okay. He's got the trousers to match, but they're not checkered. Okay. The jacket's like checkered, but the trousers are tweed, but they're not woolen, if you want to call it that, not tweed. People might not know what tweed is, but it's like a woolen pants that he's wearing. Very intelligent gentleman. He's carrying a couple of books under his arm here. So it's just telling me, okay, come on. You like to read. Somebody today was looking for something about their family history. I don't know anybody can take this gentleman as he comes forward here. He just mentioned the name. Okay. I don't know what Walsh, unless he's saying Welsh. Okay. Name Raymond was stout, but his history doesn't connect. But you've been doing genealogy. Okay. Well, that's what he's just showing me here. I don't know what genealogy. Genealogy. Okay, that's for your genes, isn't it? That's the one. But okay, bless him. And as he's coming forward, if somebody was really intrigued about knowing about the family, there was something about the lineage here. That's what I'm sensing here with this gentleman. And as he's got these 2 books under his arm here, they were very important. I felt like they've been in the family, these 2 books. Come on. An interesting cover of these books. These books are pretty old, these books, and they're about 2 inches thick, each of them. So they're quite, firm books, if you will, like lots of information in them. Yeah. Come on. There was something asked today, but you already knew the answer to it, Julie. And as he's coming forward here, you asked, where can I find this information from? And something popped into your head. And he was just saying it was him that popped the information in to search. There's something about searching for something here. He also was telling me that you were sat at the computer today and there were a mass of charts on the screen. As I can see here, lots of charts on the screen here. And you were scrolling up and on these charts. Come on. He said you don't need to look at these charts. He said you already know. Okay, come on. Okay, he's trying to break things down here a little bit because of his intelligence. Okay, he's extremely intelligent, this gentleman. He's just okay. He showed me the number 4. Okay, but when he showed me the number 4, it wasn't that for the specific number about that. He just said, what is it for? He wants to know why you're asking the questions. He says, because you already know them. His energy as he's talking here, he was like a one-liner person. He wouldn't go into an elaboration of what he was talking about. He'd just give you one line. Very intuitive, yes. But he just gives you one-liners. He's not giving me any more information. He just gives me one-liners, okay? But all them one-liners are so much information in such a one-liner here, okay? Come on, like, why you want to give it? He says you already know the answer to it. So he's asking you to trust your instinct, okay? The one-liners that he's offering you, I'm sensing you've already heard them. Now, I don't know if you've ever done this, Julie, but there's something called, what's it called? Automatic writing here. Okay, and I'm sensing that this gentleman will be able to come through you to do automatic writing. And when you try it, make sure you just got a little dim lit room and don't use your non-dominant hand. Okay. He said he's going to come through you to write what you need to write. Okay. Okay, that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to sit in a little slightly dim light. Wants you to do some automatic writing, and he wants you just to relax your non-dominant hand with a pencil, not a pen, just a pencil, and he's going to come through you to write. Okay, and when you've written what you've written, he wants you to turn it upside down. Then you'll be able to read it. But it'll just be a one-liner or a one word. Okay, because as he's coming forward here, I'm sensing that he did this kind of things as well, okay? And as he's coming in here, his energy is just so natural. It's a natural ability that you have. It's something that's going to be very natural. I don't know if you've ever done, what's it called? Spirit art, where you can draw images of faces and things, because he's saying that you have this unique ability to do that. Sensing you've already done that. Okay, as he's coming in here. Okay, come on. He wants to give you one of these books. An interesting thing about this book, I mean, it's quite tired on the end, yeah. There you go. So there you want you to just look at. There's a book about here it's in your house, and down the binding, it's just a little bit tatty. It says he wants you to open that book at page 119. And there's something in there that you're going to see that you're going to know the answer to the question. 119 is important in this book. It's tatty down the binding bit, okay, and he wants you to just look at page 119, okay. But he's just got such a lovely energy with him here. He said you already know the answer to your questions that you're seeking. And this book is very important. It's a bit tired, is this book, but it's page 119. So once you turn to that page, and the one that's got the tatty binding, it's interesting. I can't make my mind if it's green or like a beigey colour, but much more like greeny colour. And it feels it feels like it's material, but it's not. But it's just an old book, and that's okay. I'm sensing there's something on that page that you need to see. I don't know if it's a little scribble or something actually physically inside that page. Okay, but that's what he wants you to do. It's very important. Okay, just telling you to he's not telling me what's in there, it's for you to look. Okay. But he's got a lovely energy with him. He's very informative. That's the word I want to use with this gentleman. Very informative. And when you start to channel him, he wants you to come through you to channel, and he wants you to write that down with using a pencil. But he wants you to make sure you turn it the other way up. Then you'll be able to read it. Thomas Paine. He's not giving me any information on that. I'm not sensing any other names with this gentleman. All I can say from this gentleman that you just said that, I'm just getting like an ache in my head here. Just an aching feeling here in the is it the prefrontal cortex, the front of the brain here? There's something, oh God bless. He's just said there's something tied to him, this Thomas. There's something tied with him. Ties or tie? And he's also going to the wedding ring finger here. He just said the prefrontal cortex here. That's all he just said. Something at the front here. Okay. He's just going to come with some healing for you there. A bit of pressure. He's just saying a little bit of pressure in the front here. It has to do with Benjamin Franklin. I don't know who Benjamin Franklin is. Was he a president once or something in America? Not sure. It rings a bell, that name. But there's something about ties here. It just showed me a knot, okay, and it were tied. Something's tied. But he said you'll know what it means. You'll know what it means. That's all he wants to give to you right now. Okay. But it's got a lovely energy for him. I just want you to go to that book and look at 100 page 19. It's very important. I can see some writing in there that's not from the words of the book, but there's also something in there that you need to see. Okay, so I'm so excited. That little treasure book, isn't it? Benjamin Franklin. It does ring a bell, that name, but I don't know where it's from. Oh, I'll send you healing as well, Julie. He's just given me a 4-leaf clover. And when I see 4-leaf clovers, I think of Irish. Oh, he was an American president. Oh, bless you. Well, when I see a 4-leaf clover, it means luck to me. And that's what he's just given me. He wants to give you a 4-leaf clover. So whatever that means for you, okay? So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Julie. If you want to connect with me privately on Messenger, that's fine. And we can go talk about it further. But he doesn't want to talk about any more about that. He just wants to give you a 4-leaf clover. So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Julie. Thank you for working with me. I've just got the name Welsh again. It's come through again. Walsh. I don't know if it's Welsh or Walsh. Okay. I'll just have this lovely gentleman step forward. Okay, and as he's coming forward here, he's a bigger gentleman with darkish hair, but he's got a really round face. And when he spoke, he struggled to speak. It seemed all like a washing machine talk, if you will, if I want to say that. Like when he was speaking to you, you understood him, but you have to speak slowly for you to know what he was saying. He's wearing a checkered shirt. He's a big man. He looks like Jeff Capes to me. Okay, you're Welsh, Linda. Okay, I don't know if you could take this gentleman. He's got jet black hair, and when he speaks extremely quick, and it's like he has to speak slowly to understand him. Okay, and he's a biggish man. He looks like, I don't know if you can remember Jeff Capes, but it reminds me of Jeff Capes. He ain't got the beard like Jeff Capes because she's come really close. I don't know if you can tell this gentleman, Linda, but however, as soon as I said your name, I'm getting this real heat with this gentleman. Okay. He was very strong, this man, a very strong man. And he's got this red check shirt on. He was very proud to wear this red check shirt. And as he's talking here, I'm asking him just to slow things down a little bit because he's speaking, obviously, another language to me. And it's like he's got a mouthful of marbles. I don't know if you've ever heard that term, Linda, but a mouthful of marbles he's got. So I'm just asking him just to slow it down a little bit here. Okay. He's talking about somebody here who's got an issue with the left hand round the thumb area, between the thumb and the forefinger. Okay, because I just feel like a cold around that area on the left hand here. I'm just asking him why he's showing me that or giving me that impression of that feeling. Bless you, Mel. But as he's coming forward here, he's like talking slowly. So I'm going to ask him if he can just break it down a little bit. Okay, but he's got a lovely energy too. He liked his food. That's got to say to you, liked his food, Linda. Can you take this gentleman? As I'm looking at your name, he's coming really close again. Come on. He's just rubbing his belly here, but he loved the food. So I'm sensing that you made him some lovely food. because he's rubbing his tummy here, in the tummy area. He was just a big man, Mel, not a beast. No, just a big man. You know, I don't know if you know Jeff Capes, but I think he was he's one of the strongest man or something in Britain. Or were he something like that? He was a strong man, tall and strong. But the way he's speaking, the interesting about his complexion, he had really good skin for a man, I'll be honest. Dark hair and good skin. He was saying this, he's talking about his clothes now. They struggled to buy him clothes. Yeah, because he was tall as well with it. He's just said the strangest thing. He's just said ma'am, M-A-M, ma'am. Okay, so to me, ma'am is mother, is it not? Ma'am, M-A-M. That's what he's just said. So I don't know if you can take this gentleman, Linda, but that's what he's just said. Ma'am. Well, that's a Welsh word for something else. Ma'am, M-A-M. Ma'am. Come on, why are you talking like you want to speak to? Come on. He's showing me his hands now. He had big hands. Okay. He were big and strong, he said. I were big and strong. He's also showing me he's got braces on here with his jeans. There's like jeans or some kind of trousers. Mammy's mum in Welsh. Ah, there you go. He's talking Welsh to me. I'm asking him to see me something else. He just give me the initial T here. Mammy is Irish, my mum. I'm not sure about the Welsh, bless you. I've just lost your mum, October. Oh, bless you, Linda. Or if he fetched her in then. Because sometimes, you see, when somebody wants to come forward, they bring somebody else with them. Okay? That could be another ancestor or somebody that they knew. But that's what he shouted out, ma'am. He just gave me the initial T here. I don't know what the little initial T means to you, Linda. And as he's coming forward here, oh, come on. The energy is just... Oh. He's just got a very strong energy here, okay, and that's what he shouted out, ma'am, okay, and okay, it just I'm gonna ask he's going to come forward, because sometimes you see, this has happened before where somebody's brought somebody in because they don't want to come in on their own. And like you said, bless you, Linda, you lost her in October. Bless. I'm gonna ask if she can come forward with him. Come on. Okay, okay. I don't know if this is a word that she used, but I've just got the word shabby or shabs. I don't know if it's Welsh or shabs or okay. Shabs. Come on, that a little bit closer, love. It sounded like shabs or shabs. That's what it sounded like. And as she's come on, that a little bit closer, look. There's a lady that's just come to the side of him here who had issues with her jawline, okay, to speak. Okay, so I'm sensing somewhere in the throat area where there were problems in speaking. So he's trying to do the speaking for her. Come on, just that little bit closer. This lady's wearing a poncho, Linda. It looks like a poncho. I don't know if you remember what a poncho is, but she's wearing like this beautiful poncho. And it's got all like tassels at the bottom of it. Okay. Okay. She looks very traditional. That's what I'd like to say. She's just gone like that now with this poncho to show me. And it's got tassels on the bottom of this poncho. She said I were very traditional. I don't feel like she believed in this kind of thing when she was here. But that's why she's coming with that gentleman for strength. Okay, oh, she wants to bring his strength for you. Do you know, I think Jeff Capes were Welsh. Don't quote me, but I think he might have been. Ah, oh, stroke, bless her, Linda. Well, I know there are issues with this area of the face, and she could. She's saying she's very proud. Okay, there's something about being very proud. She's talking about you here to be proud. There's something that's just been done for her recently. It's as though you've lived something that she wanted to do and you've done what she wanted to do instead. You've done it for her. It's not something that you wanted to do, something that your mother wanted to do herself, but you've done it. But she's very proud. Okay, she's just very proud of you, whatever you've just done. Okay, and oh my goodness me, she's come really close now. I don't know if you can feel that, Linda, but the energy in here is wonderful. There's a lot of energy with her. She was a very powerful person. Okay. She didn't believe in all this, but she does now. Okay. She's showing it again. She's got her arms up and she's like a bird. She just said she wants to tell you she's a bird. Okay. You've made a complaint. Well, she's very proud of you. She was with you when you was there. Okay. Judy, it's not in your nature, but she's proud of you. I'm sensing something here on the left side of the head here with her. She said it was very quick. It was very quick. There were no suffering. She said, I had no suffering. I weren't suffering. She just got a wonderful energy now. She just said, I'm free as a bird. She just said it again. I'm free as a bird. She's showing me memory here when she wore the Welsh, because she's got it looks like a bucket on her head, a black bucket with like a white frill round the top. There's a memory here when she wore the Welsh dress. And I think this is something to do with this poncho. She liked to be smart, she said. Yeah, very quick. She said it was, I were here 1 minute and there next. She said, I know there were no pain. Okay. She's talking about where you sit. There's something about where you sit right now, because she sat outside of you. And as she said, oh, come on. Now, it looks like some kind of tapestry. I'm not sure if it's tapestry or cross-stitch, but that's what you can see. She just sat next to you. But you can feel that energy there, Linda, but she's got a very strong energy with her. She's not gone anywhere. She said, I've just changed frequency. She said, it's wonderful. I love it. She just wants to put her arm around you, okay? Poncho and hat. Yeah, she just wants to put her arm around you, so you know that she's there. She's just going to put her arm on your shoulder there, Linda. I just want to just close your eyes briefly. She just wants to put her arm on your shoulder, okay? Come on, a little bit closer. There, she said. Did you feel it? She's just having a bit of a chuckle here. And as she's chuckling here, she's just saying she can't reach the floor from settee. Like her legs are dangling off edge at settee. Okay? And she's having a little bit of a chuckle about that because she said I was short. You miss her. Bless her. Did you feel her hand on your shoulder? Because she came really close to touch your shoulder. She just said big things come in small packages. That's what she wants to tell you. Yeah, she just wants to let you know she can come as soon as you ask her to come. She wants to put her, when she put her hand upon your shoulder, she just wants you to know that she's not gone anywhere. She's just changed frequency. And every time that you want her to come again, you just ask her to come and to put your hand on your shoulder, and she will. But she's having another chuckle about her legs dangling off edge at settee. She never had a settee where she could reach floor. Bless her. She's having a bit of fun now. She's having a bit of fun. So you can just call her and she'll be there. And you ask her to put her hand anywhere and she will. Okay? So you know where she is. But I could just see cross stitch or some kind of needlework or something. Come on. Creative, that's what I want to say. Lots of creativity going on. Bless her. I want to give anything else now before she steps back. She just needs some more cushions on settee, she says. So when she sits down next time, she'll be able to reach the floor. There you go. You talk to her there. Well, keep it up. She's listening. She wants more cushions on your settee. That's what she just said. Bless her. She says she hears you. She hears you. She senses you. She knows you're around. But she doesn't have to worry about anything. Everything will sort itself out, she just said. So whatever it was that you complained about, it'll sort itself out. But just more cushions on settee. She keeps going back to that. Going back to cushions. Okay, I'm going to ask you what to give anything else now, Linda, before she steps back, bless her. She just said something about getting that arm sorted out. So I don't know whether it's a physical arm or whether it's an arm on the armchair, but something needs sorting out. It's on the right. It's either the right arm, physical right arm, or a right arm of a chair. There's something that needs to be fixed. She just said you need to get that sorted out. Okay then, Linda. Thank you for working me and sending you some healing too. Bless her little cotton socks. Okay, who's coming forward now? Okay. I've just had a lovely lady that's just come to the side of her there. Come on. Doreen. It sounded like Doreen or Maureen. Okay. And as she comes closer here, this lady, she's quite, what's that word? Quite flamboyant, I'd like to say. Out there, very out there, this lady. And as she stood at the side of me here, right leg, oh, bless you, Linda, she said, you've got to get it sorted out. Okay. This lady, I don't know if I'm still with you, Linda, but she's coming and she's quite flamboyant because this lady's spinning around in this skirt. It looks like a gypsy skirt, you know, the one that went to the floor. And she's spinning around, this lady. She used to love to dance. Okay. And as she's coming in here. You're welcome, Linda. Bless you. Remember, she said, if you want me, just ask and I'll be there. I don't know if I'm still with you, Linda, but this lady who's just coming here, she's wearing a gypsy skirt. She's no shoes on either, and she's twirling in this skirt, and she's got this hat on it, and it looks like it looks like a Zorro hat, if I'd like to call it that. I don't even know what they call the like a biggish hat, and she's wearing this hat, and she's got it where it's hanging on her back. So she's got the rope around her neck here, and it's hanging on back is the hat, and she's just spinning around here. She's got so much energy. Okay, now she's coming in to sound like Doreen. I don't know if that's her name or the person that she needs to speak to. Okay. An interesting thing about this skirt that she's wearing, it's different colours. All right, it's a beautiful skirt. And I felt like she made it herself. This sounds like my mother-in-law, Maureen. Can't take the hat. Well, Mel, the hat's not actually on her head. It's as though she's got it on her back, like a bit of a fashion accessory, I'd like to say. Okay. But this gypsy skirt's beautiful, and she's not on her feet. She's just twirling in this skirt. Just love to be. She's allowed to be footloose and fancy free. That's what she just said. And she's talking about somebody here being footloose and fancy free, and it's time to get out there and do. Okay, bless you, Linda. So I don't think this is for you. This is for you, Mel. But she's just saying something to go out and get. That's it. She loved her gypsy skirts. Bless her. That's what it looks like. And she just said it's time to get footloose and fancy free and start to go out and dance again. She wants you to go out and dance again. So I don't know if you were a dancer already, Mel, but she wants you to get back to your dancing, okay? Okay, come on, a little bit closer. She's talking about taking some kind of classes or doing some... I can see salsa classes here with this lady. She'd be one of them kind of ladies who'll just go out there and do it. Well, she said it's time to get out there to them salsa classes. She says you don't have to put a gypsy skirt on if you don't want, she says. But she says if she wants you to get out there, you might have to wear shoes because she didn't like wearing shoes. She said, I'd rather go everywhere with no shoes on. I just love being out in the open with no on my feet. But that's what she wants you to start doing again. Start feeling the moves, she said. She said, you can close your eyes and do any dance you want. She said, I'm just closing my eyes and dancing the night away. I'm sensing also she's coming closer here. I can see lots of flowers with her. Okay. And I know we're in May, but she's showing me the maypole. Irish dancing. Ah, well, I just seen like the maypole. You know the maypole when you dance, is it with ribbons and you go in and out and weave? That's what she's showing me here. I've never done maypole myself. I was going to take up Irish dancing. That's a bit like the maypole dancing, isn't it? Where you hold a ribbon. I don't know if you hold ribbons in maypole, in Irish dancing, but that's what she's showing me here. Okay. So she wants you to do that. So you don't need the hat, she said. It's just a fashion accessory. She said it just looks good. Okay. Dangled up, bless you. But that's what she's showing. I can just see loads of different colour ribbons, and it's on a grass. I can see some dancing on the grass. Okay, and it's just beautiful. Just fresh grass, like with dew on it, like in the morning. Something about dancing in the morning. I'm just asking why she's showing me in the morning. I can just see the sun coming up. It's some kind, not like a ritual as such, but some kind of, a bit like a ritual, but like a healing ritual in the morning. When you see the sunrise and you can look at the sun, is it for so long? Because apparently it's really good for you. But you've got to do it in like minutes, up to 30 minutes in the morning when it first comes up. And some kind of ritual going on there. But she wants you to be outside with no on your feet. She wants to do a bit of just feeling the grass and beneath your feet. She just decided to sit down here and cross her legs. Now, I haven't done that in a long time. But literally, she sat like crossing her legs. Outlander, dancing around the standing stones. Do you know I've not watched the Outlander? People keep saying we need to watch it, but I've not watched it as yet. But that's what I can see with this lady. She's just outside and likes to dance when it's just in the morning with no on her feet. I'm just asking her why she's come close here. She said it's very healing to dance and it's good for your soul. There's been a lot of shifting with you just at the moment, she's just saying. And she said you're starting to, okay, become more aware of your surroundings and more aware of your well-being. She's also just talking, okay, come on. I'm sensing with this lady also, she's talking about healing. Okay, the dancing will heal you, she said. Okay. We just need Patrick Swayze now, don't we? I mean, goodness me, I'd love to dance with. I would have loved to dance with Patrick Swayze. Or maybe John Travolta when he were a lot younger. I mean, I don't think he'd do much dancing now. But she's just talking about getting out there and doing more of that. She said you'll feel so much more alive. She just said, okay. What a lovely energy she has here. She just flipped her hair back here. She's doing a lot of turns and twists here. Okay, so okay. She just wants you to be footloose and fancy free. Patrick, definitely. I'll even dance ghost style with him. Yeah, I think a lot of people would. Yeah, just lovely, wasn't it? Bless him. Asking what else she wants to give you now before she steps back. She's just giving me, it looks like a wishbone, you know, just a wishbone. I don't see a chicken or anything. I just see the wishbone. And something about you wanting this particular wish. That's it. Nobody puts baby in the corner. That's the one. A wishbone. So there must be something that you're wishing for. Okay, she just showed me that. She says you'll get what you wish for. So if you want to make a wish, everybody, let's do it now, because she just said you get what you wish for. There is a particular wish that you have at the moment. She will. The wishbone is the one. Okay. I'm excited for you. But the dancing will bring it more. The dancing will bring it more to life. The wish that you're asking. She's just done another twirl now, and she's just tootled along. She just waved like a big wave like that. She's not giving you a particular wave, just like a big wave. So I'm going to leave a lover spirit with you, Mel. So thank you for working with me. What a lovely energy she has. I didn't want her to go, I'll be honest. She's been around long enough, she said. There you go. Wish to come true. Who's coming closer now? Okay, I've just had a lovely gentleman that's just stepped in at the side of her. You bless you, Mel. I don't know if I'm still with you, but bear with me. This gentleman's just come in here. And the interesting thing, when I mentioned John Travolta, right, he's got these shiny shoes on, black shiny shoes. And he's got these lovely black shiny shoes on. That's all I can see with this gentleman. And he's flicking his, he's got like tails, like, you know, like a top hat and tails kind of jacket on, and he's flicking these tails away. Come on, who's coming closer here? This gentleman liked to dance also. I feel like he's somebody's grandfather, because he has a look of Bing Crosby, this gentleman here, as he's standing here. He's got a white shirt on here, a black jacket, and he's just flicked the tails. And he's okay, they look like black tap dancing shoes here, okay. And this gentleman just looks a bit like Fred Astaire. I don't know if anybody remembers Fred Astaire, but that's what he looks like here, okay. And he just said, okay, come on. He just said the strangest thing. He says, you're the number one kid. Okay, your grandpa, Mariana Van Sebeke. Is that how you pronounce it? Well, that's what he looks like. And he's okay. He just looked at Fred Astaire. Yeah. He just come closer again then, yeah. And he's just literally, he's just wearing this white crisp shirt with his black dinner jacket, and it's got the tails at the back. So it's short and it's just got the tails at the back. And he's just flipped them, but these black shiny shoes are really sticking out here. And he couldn't move, this gentleman, okay. And as he's coming closer here, he's talking, he said, he just said it again. You got what it takes, kid. I think it's a line or something that's been used somewhere along the way, because that's what he's just come with here. Your grandpa. Oh, bless you, Marianne. And do you know something? He's very light on his feet. And when people used to dance with him, they felt like a butterfly. They could move like a butterfly. He wasn't heavy on the hands. He was just a wonderful dancer. Everybody just wanted to watch him. There's a lot of dancers in this evening. Come on, that little bit closer. As he's coming closer here, there's somebody that's doing that kind of dancing right now. Is it ballroom dancing that they used to do? But the interesting thing, these shoes look like tap dancing shoes, I'll be honest with you. So I don't know about you, Mariana, if you did tap dancing or he did tap dancing. He said, but that's what I can see on his feet. Okay. Your grandpa, bless him. And he's talking about somebody learning to dance that style, his style of dancing. And the interesting thing with it made a noise when he moved his feet. Ballroom, is it ballroom? But he was just so light on his feet. You know, he could move the floor. No tap dancing. I used to do tap dancing from 3 to 18. Oh, bless you, Mel. But they were just shiny black shoes, and he's got a beautiful suit on. Okay, it's crisp as anything. It just looks like, you say, Fred Astaire. Very clean shaven, this gentleman. Not much hair, but lots of clean shaven. Used to do tap dancing. Bless you, Mel. He just said, you've got what it takes, kid. That's what he just said. So wherever that means to you, Mel, I just wonder if that other person that's coming in with for Mariana at the same time, a dancer. Because this other gentleman that's just come forward at side of him has got the same shoes on, but not tap dancing. It looks some kind of cultural dance, I'd like to say. Sounds like it's something your granddad would say. Oh, bless you, Mel. There's also some kind of cultural dancing here too. And as this gentleman's coming forward, it's just, they're both together. They've both got the similar energy here. That's what it is. And they have a good look of each other. I don't know about you, Marianne, if he looked a bit like Fred Astaire, but they've both got a similar character. I think it's the energy that's coming forward with them both, okay. There's something about the ear with this gentleman. I don't know if you can take this, Mariana or Mel, but it's the left side of the ear. Somebody had issue with balance, okay. He's talking about balance. He struggled nearer to the end with balance. Okay. He's also talking about somebody here is having a problems with balance. So if you can take this, you can take the ear. Bless you, Mel. Okay. When I think of balance, I think of vertigo. Okay. But there's something about this left ear that's causing a bit of problems. Okay. Just sensing a little bit of a massaging that's necessary. Maybe some of the lymph nodes might need massaging with this side of the ear. Okay. I think he's just coming with a bit of healing for you there, Mel. You could take the balance issues, bless you. Because as he came forward, it was just, I just wanted to lean on my head, you know, it just wanted to lean, but just a bit of balance issues here. Just talking about the lymph nodes, because the lymph nodes are around the ear here that maybe I need a massage, because I can just feel it there at the side of the ear there, bless him. We said it'll sort itself out, don't you worry about it, okay. He also wants me to give me the initial T. I don't know what T means to you, unless there's a certain tea that you need to drink. Or maybe more tea, for that matter. Because he just showed me the initial T. Didn't give me a name or anything, or all like that. Yes, you are up on the left. Ah, bless you. Come on. He also, it's just showing me a tap. That to me is more water. Need more water. Need to drink more water. It's just showing me a tap, okay? Oh, bless you. T is your daughter's initial, bless you. He said it's going to come with a healing for the balance, okay? It's going to come in and give you some healing, all right? He said you'll probably feel a sensation on the side of your face. He's just going to come with the healing, okay? Unless you want to give anything else now before he steps back. Just more water. He says he wants you to drink more warm water, not cold water. Why, I don't know, but warm water. Okay? So I'm going to leave his love of spirit with you, Mel. Thank you for working with me. No one called it cat scratch disease. Bless. Oh, bless you. He's just come back in, Mel, actually, here. And he's showing me a cup. And I don't know what that means, but he wants you to put a cup on your ear. I don't know what it's about, Mel, but he just wants you to put like a beaker on your ear. I don't know what that's about. Just a warm beaker. So he wants you to warm this like plastic beaker, not too hot, and he wants you to pour it on your ear. So I don't know what that's all about. He said it will really be soothing for you. Okay. Cat scratch disease when he was 3. Oh, bless. I've never heard of that one before, Mel. But that's what he just asked me to do. Just a warm cup. Beam me up, Scotty. I'll give it a go. Bless you. It's bizarre, that, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it is. He just said it's got to be warm. It's got to be on this side. He said just keep it there until it cools down. He said it'll feel a lot better. So I'm going to leave his lover's spirit with you. So thank you for working with me. Okay, everybody. I hope you all had a lovely evening as I have. I have to go because I have something else on this evening. So thank you for joining me. My name is Mandy Louise Paul. I'm a spiritual medium healer and a remote viewer. A remote viewing basically means I have an ability to find people, animals, or objects. Okay, so if you want to get in touch with me on Messenger or email me at mandy.paul@live.co.uk, you can do also. So hope you all had a lovely evening as I did, and I hope to see you all next week. So thank you again, and thank you for Stacey for being the moderator, and Veronica for using her page. So thank you, everybody. All have a lovely evening and a lovely week. Thank you, and good night.